Big things. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Seems like it's warming up a little bit here. This is Tony Ocean, folks. Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things Monday to Friday at noon. Lunchtime fun every. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, but most of all, it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show. Now, whether you're watching it on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page, on the Mo Carraro Facebook page, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Ocean's Pit Facebook page, whatever ways you are watching it. So I'm happy that you guys are tuning in today. We got a great show lined up for you guys today. Also, folks, I want to first start off by saying thank you to everyone who showed up at Are We Live last night in beautiful Burr Ridge. Of course, Gigi and the family's at Capri Restaurant there for many years, but right next door, he's opened a new discotheque restaurant. It's old school, like the old Chili's, retro. It's just like it's even got the Saturday Night Fever dance floor, and I was shocked to find how many people actually came out in the cold on a Thursday night, even when it was snowing. So I need to thank Gigi, of course, and the staff. An incredible night it was. And, of course, Double T, Tony Toto, great job. Great seeing Erica, great seeing Spins, great seeing a lot of Gina, everybody there. It was just a great, Debbie, thank you guys so much for coming out last night. Tonight, we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg. That's an 8 o'clock hit with Professor Daryl Armanstad. Tomorrow we'll be in Hobart, Indiana, folks. That will be 2 shows at the beautiful Hobart Art Theater with Ocean's Rat Pack, Bill Saratella and Elliot Winbush. We're excited about that, folks. And then, even though we're going to get some snow there tonight, I'm hoping everything goes well for that show tomorrow. Those shows tomorrow. And don't forget, Sunday, folks, we'll be at Ron Onesti's Club Arcana Speakeasy in St. Charles. That's the 21st. That's a 4:30 hit, also with Tony Toto. Let's get right to our sponsors, folks. Let's not forget our good buddies from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy a local, shop local. Ace always takes care of you guys. Norwich Displays, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and now Mesa, Arizona. U-Haul Rentals at the Norwich Displays and Warrenville. Ace. They have a large fleet of trucks, best prices in town, 3 easy ways to make a reservation. Call the store, walk in, or visit the U-Haul desk and go to uhaul.com. Choose one of the Ace stores at your location to make a reservation. They're here for all your moving needs, personal, business, small loads. They have you covered. That's Ace Hardware. And take advantage of the auto key programming at all their stores. They program and car cut keys up to 50% less off than the dealership. Visit their helpful hub to speak to a certified team member. That's Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Ace, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods, folks. All right, so a lot of good things to talk about today. And also when there's friends in need, that's what we like to do. And we try to help as much as we can. So, I have a good friend of ours coming on. Her name is Melissa from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. She's going to talk about our good friend Gina Fazio and her fundraiser that they're having tomorrow, actually. That is Saturday, January 20th. It's going to be at the Burlington Tap and Smokehouse, 7305 McHenry Street and Boners Lake, Wisconsin. That's going to be from 12 o'clock to 7. It's going to have 50-50. It's going to have a raffle. It's going to have a lot of fun. And remember, it's important because it's to help our good friend Gina. We'll have Melissa on in just a couple seconds. But before we bring her on, folks, let's get down to another sponsor. Let's talk about Mary Grievous. Buyer selling real estate? Only one person to call. That's in Chicagoland area. That's Mary Grievous, the perfect real estate professional. Whether you're putting your home up in the market or looking for your dream home, call her today. That's Mary Grievous. Also, folks, she's available assisting buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, and expired listings. Give her a call at 630-688-1725 and go to mgrievous@starkre.com. Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate, Mary Grievous. And let's not forget our good friends, folks, public relations. When you have public relations, you know that's exactly what you need. And every company has public relations or needs public relations. So if you're going to go the right way, you need to go to my good friend Bernie DeMayo. That's right, folks. Bernie DeMayo Partners, experience, creative, and smart. Bill Gates once said, if it was down to my last marketing dollar, I'd spend it on public relations. That's sound advice from a guy that's worth $100 billion. Bernie DeMayo has been my publicist for many years, folks. He worked for Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls, the Chicago White Sox, Popeye Chicken, Phil Stefani Groups, and so many more awards. This is the guy you need to get your business on television, in magazines, on TV, in the newspaper, whatever needs, get your name out for your business. That's Bernie DeMayo. BernieDeMayo.com. That's DIMEO. Or give him a call at 312-217-5658. That's Bernie DeMayo, the man who tells it like it is. You got to love it. And he does a great job, folks. I'm telling you. And I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time. There's so much stuff that's been going on in the music business, and here in the Chicago, just trying to go out and support local establishments, and which is very, very important. And through many years in life, we go through friends and people that we know, and they're always down and out. Some people are down and out because of their job. Something happens with their family. Something happens with a job. Something happens with, something. When it comes to health, though, that's something that when we all try to bond together, and it's very, very important. Before we bring Melissa on real fast, let's see who's watching today. Kathy, how you doing? Ronnie B, what's up? Albert from the Ronald Nesty organization. Dennis, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin is in the house. Carol, Tina, Double T, Tony Toto, great job last night, Butter. Jill in Nashville, Arizona. We have Indiana in the house. Danny Ramondi. Ohio's here. How you doing? Erica's in the house. Great seeing you last night, my dear friend. Ryan Lewis, welcome to Ocean's Pit. Mark, what's up, my brother? And I hope you guys are having a great day. Guys, also, I want to thank Bobby Brandolino and Carol Brandolino, folks. Carol, of course, is our new co-host every Tuesday on Twisted Tuesdays, Unfiltered Tuesdays with my good friend Carol Brandolino, folks. Thank you, Carol, for stopping by. You and Bobby yesterday. Me and Carol are together every Tuesday here on Ocean's Pit. And don't forget, every Thursday, my lovely co-host, my wife, Laura Ocean, will be joining us. She couldn't be here yesterday, folks, because the tax guy was in, and you know how that is. You got to take care of tax stuff. Very important. Kathy, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right. We got a couple other sponsors, but we'll hold off on that. We have a busy lady that we're bringing her on, my good friend Melissa. So let's get her on. She's been patiently waiting to come on. Melissa, how you doing, honey?
Good. How are you, honey?
Good, sweetie. All right. So what's the name of the place that you work at?
I own Geneva Hair Lounge in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin.
How long you been there?
We've been over there for 5 years.
Everything good?
Yeah, everything's great.
Great. All right. So let's go back many years when I first met you through Gina.
Yes.
Gina Fauza we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Jilly's when we first met in Lake Geneva back then, many years ago. And Gina's always been a good friend. She's always been there for a lot of people whenever they need it. And in life, we found out, I think about last year or the year before, the bad news about what Gina had. So real fast, I hope she's listening too, because she is a sweetheart.
Me too.
Everybody does love her. And so first of all, tell me a little bit about your opinion. Give me some words about Gina Fazio.
She's just a caring person. She's always there for anybody and everybody when they're in need. She's just a sweet person, an amazing mother. And I just really want to do this for her to help her as much as we can.
Absolutely. She has 2 kids, if I'm correct, right?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah,
Bella and Leo. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
She's got breast cancer. What kind of breast cancer does she have?
Yep, she has high risk bilateral double mastectomy breast cancer.
She's already going through chemo. Now, she's already had some. Now she's got another 20 weeks. Did I hear this correctly?
Well, it's 20 weeks altogether. So she has had some, yes, every other week. And now she is doing a different, stronger dose that she started this week, Tuesday. And she will have that, I think, about 16 weeks. And that'll be every week now. So it'll be a little bit stronger. Mm-hmm.
And of course, now that she's not working anymore, because she can't because of the situation.
Correct.
Now, you guys decided to do a fundraiser, and you also had a GoFundMe page. So we'll talk about that too, guys. And that's what I want everybody here from Ocean's Pit, people that
I put
listen to
that
the
in the.
show
I put
or
the link
people
in the
who
comments too.
there
Hmm.
you go. And you can tell us the link in 1 second again, folks. First of all, the fundraiser is tomorrow. It's the Burlington Tap Smokehouse, 705 McHenry Street, Boners Lake, Wisconsin, from 12 to 7. What's going on there tomorrow? What do they got going on if people are showing up?
So for tomorrow, we have a bunch of different raffle items. We have
Hello.
silent auction items. We also
Yeah.
are raffling off a gun. So that's fun. And then we also have dinner tickets. So we'll have a couple different pasta options, pizza, salad. Those are $10 a ticket for the dinner. And then we also will have some live entertainment from
Okay.
Unhitched and Jeff
Okay. And
Walsky.
that's from 12 to 7, right? 50-50 pot, everything?
Yep. Dinner will be from 2 to 6, though.
We're trying to get our connection again with Melissa here, folks. She's explaining to us about the fundraiser tomorrow at Burlington Tap House, Smokehouse, 7305 McHenry Street in Boners Lake, Wisconsin, from 12 to 7 at night. We just lost the connection here. We've been having some connection issues here in Elk Grove. We're trying to figure out what's going on here. So let's see if maybe coming up. Hopefully, we'll see. There she is. All right, Melissa.
Yeah, I'm still here.
There she is. Okay. We're back. She's fine. I think it's on me. Okay. All right. She's good. And she just told us about that. So we're trying to raise money, folks. Tomorrow it's going to be a good deal from 12 to 7. A lot of good stuff going on. So you guys listen. If you're in the Lake Geneva area, around there, how far is Lake Geneva from where this place is, Melissa?
I would
How
say
far
like
would you
10
say?
minutes. It's not far.
Okay.
Around
So
10
guys,
minutes.
get your butt over there. Yeah, stop into the Burlington Tap Smokehouse as much as you can. Stop in there, give what you can. And we don't care how much you give. We just got to help our friend out, man. And
100%.
if you can, Melissa, tell us the GoFundMe page. What is it?
It's under Gina Fazio, and I'll put the link back in the comments, but
Right back here.
yeah, it's just under the Gina Fazio fundraiser.
Okay, and that's Fazio, Gina Fazio, folks. You need to
Yes.
help her out. Guys out there, women out there will need it. She needs it. 20 weeks total of chemotherapy, man. That can't be good for anybody. But Gina's a strong woman, and she's going to knock this
Sure.
thing. She's going to beat it. And that's what it's important because she's got friends like Melissa and everybody else helping her out. Melissa, I know you're a busy lady. I want to thank you for coming on the
Thank
show.
you.
And like I said, guys, please give Gina our best, and we will see you again very shortly. Okay, honey? Thank you. Melissa. Give it up for Melissa, everybody. All right, guys. So the GoFundMe page is very, very important for Gina Fazio. And guys, tomorrow is the benefit. I'm asking whatever you guys can give. $5, $2, $10, $20, whatever you can give, guys. I'm asking all Ocean. She is a personal friend of mine. I've known Gina Fazio for over 25 years at Jilly's in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. So please, if you can, give what you can. Go to Gina Fazio's GoFundMe page and see what we can do to help our friend Gina during her time of need. And if you're in the area, stop at the Burlington Tap Smokehouse, 7305 McHenry Street, Boners Lake, Wisconsin, from 12 to 7. There's Peter Prado. How you doing, buddy? Richard Hamlin, thank you. I think it is on my side, and we're going to try to fix that some way or another. Snow again last night. They had some. I noticed about 10:30. We finished playing about 10. It came down a little bit. 10:30 it started, and I think it wasn't too bad when I got home. But Indiana's supposed to get hard. I hope it doesn't affect the show tomorrow at the Hobart Arts Theater. 2 shows with Ocean's Rat Pack. Here else we got coming up, folks. Next Saturday with the Highwood Bocce Club in Highwood, Illinois on the 27th. 28th, we're making our good buddy Ryan O'Ryan has finally opened his nightclub restaurant, Bugsy's in McHenry. And we're going to be there next Sunday, 2 to 4:30. So come on out. 3 to 5. That's next Sunday on the 28th to support my good friend Rhino and Melissa. Bugsy Sports Bar. It's going to be a lot of fun. 31st will be returning to Rosario's. And Rat Pack shows coming up, folks. On February 13th, we'll be at the Ronald Nesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy. It's a Tuesday afternoon gig with just me and Bill Saratella. So it's just a Frank and Dean show on the 13th. Full Oceans Rat Pack show coming to the Vixen Theater, again in Blue Island on Valentine's Day night. That's at the Vixen, and we're excited about that. And we're going to Lake Geneva, folks, February 24th. Oceans Rat Pack Vegas night at Pier 290. Pier 290 on the 24th of February. It's going to be a dinner and a show in the Boathouse with Oceans Rat Pack, Jerry Jams, Bill Saratella, Elliot Wimbush, and yours truly on the 24th of February. Great way to kick that off. And then we'll be in Louisiana, me and Regina Karma on February 16th and 17th. Louisiana, opening up a brand new casino out there. Yolanda, what's up, Johnny G? I hope try to put some aluminum foil on your rabbit ears. Oh, that's a good one, pal. Very good one. I'm excited, guys. Also, I can't keep showing every day that things come up on my text or on my email. Things just keep coming up again about people passing away. My buddy Kevin Burke's dad died. My buddy Rick Levere's dad died. My friend here, Ricky's dad just died yesterday. Ricky Sulo. Robert Val passed away. I mean, it's just crazy. People, I know some people are older, there's some young. I just don't know. I don't know what to think of it every time there's someone passing away. Also, folks, from the movie Footloose, Lynn Marta died at the age of 78 years old, and from the soap opera All My Children and the movie with Adam Sandler, Grown Ups, at the age of 50, Alec Mossier has passed away as well. Every day there's some sort of B celebrity or a big celebrity. I mean, it's just crazy. I just don't get it. Someone sent me in. They go, oh, there it is. Melissa just put it on there, folks. GoFundMe on the comments. So please, if you can, donate to my good friend Gina Fazio. She can really need your help, folks. Whatever you can give, it's very, very, very important. She's got a mother of two, man, and she's not working. I still have you, Yolanda. Absolutely. Someone asked me, Tom, when you were a kid, what traumatized you food-wise? God, I'm going to tell you something. My mom, growing up in the Italian family, folks, we didn't have any American food. There was no American food in our homes. There was no potato chips. There was no hamburgers. There was no hot dogs. There was no pizza, like the way you guys know it. We had, growing up, there was nothing American. No mustard, no ketchup, no microwave, no nothing. Pasta is all I had. Pasta. We get some chicken every now and then. Get some steak every now and then. A lot of Nutella sandwiches, that chocolate stuff. Now, mind you, now it's big and people are eating it like crazy. But when I was growing up, this stuff was horrible. It was like peanut butter. It's like peanut butter and jelly. And you put it on, and it was like, what the hell? I mean, I could not believe the looks that I got. Well, for me, I thought it was a norm. But when you pack this stuff and you go to school and you're sitting in the lunchroom with all the other kids, and then you open up your lunch and they got a sub sandwich, they got cookies, they got chips, they got orange juice, ready to roll. And you know what? And here I am with Nutella on 2 big pieces of Italian bread, because my dad worked for Ganella Baking Company. So we had the fresh bread every day. Big, just like this, like black paint, brown paint on a sandwich. So, yeah, and my mom had to make 2 sauces. She made one red sauce for my sister and my dad, and she made the meat sauce for me. But traumatized as a kid, food that traumatized me. I don't know. I guess when you guys are growing up, I mean, I'm sure everybody had, as kids, sometimes your parents would make you eat something um, and you didn't want to eat it. So that's what I would, and this was just some of the stuff, but I didn't have the choice uh, to turn anything down because it was all Italian food, fish. Was horrible. I mean, yuck, tripe. Oh, my dad used to eat that shit, and you can see the eyeball and the fucking. Oh, it was just brutal. Love Nutella. It's delicious. Lima beans or liver. Boyd, I'm going to tell you, buddy, that was right on. That was the one for me. Liver and onions, and I could not. Um, Did not like it growing up, this stuff. And I could not leave my plate. I could not leave the seat at the table until that liver was gone. And folks, I tried to put everything I could on this liver to make it taste good. Ketchup, whatever I can find, and it still tasted horrible. We had to have spaghetti pasta and rigatoni pasta on our Sunday spaghetti dinner with our family. Okay, but that was great because most people had it on Sundays with their family. I had it every night. Every night it was pasta, whether it was rigatoni, whether it was mastacholi, whether lasagna. It was like this. Or then we had what I used to like is like the rice, the risotto, but it was rice with meat sauce. Oh, I can eat that forever. Um, yeah. So I mean, let's talk about spinach. Yeah, that was stuff with onions, Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, tomatoes, broccoli. This is stuff that I enjoyed as I got older, but as a kid, oh my God, it was just horrible stuff. Sushi, I've never tried sushi in my life till I got much older in life. I think when I was married twice, after my second wife, I think I tried sushi for the first time. I think Kim, my second wife, taught me about sushi. And I didn't have Mexican food, and I didn't have Greek food, and I didn't have anything, Indian food. We tried nothing. Onions, I liked onions as a kid. I still like onions now. I used to be able to take an onion and eat it like an apple. Love onions. Very good for you. Heartburn, but good. Orecchietta with spinach. Oh, if you didn't get dinner with my dad yet, same thing for breakfast. Daryl, Professor, I will see you tonight, my good friend. Brussels sprouts. Taste like plastic. Oh, it's still horrible. Actually, if you grill them, they're not too bad. I've learned this stuff as I got older. Mushrooms, I couldn't stand. Still can't stand them. Never on a pizza. Tomatoes. My mom used to just like if I ever got like a mortadella sandwich for lunch. The big bread with mortadella, and there would be nothing else. There's mortadella and a whole tomato. She'd cut the tomato in half, put one side on top of the sandwich, and there was your sandwich. Oh, horrible. And gave you bad heartburn. Tomatoes. Broccoli. Hated it as a kid. Love it now. It's cooked. Love broccoli, but hated it as a kid. Mustard. Love mustard. I can eat mustard all day long. I can put mustard on anything. Love mustard. Horseradish. I love horseradish. Another thing I couldn't stand as a kid, beets. Oh, everything's purple. It's like, oh, I don't know how people eat this stuff. You guys eat this something called beets? Horrible. Stella, what's up, my dear friend? I hope you're well. Pina is very good for you. Yeah, it was good. It was probably good for us when we were growing up, but it probably still is now. But when we were as kids, we were traumatized. We didn't know what this stuff was. We realized that when we went to our friend's house, they were not eating this shit. They were not eating this stuff. No, they were not. What is that? You can never have anybody come over to the house because what your mother was going to cook them. They're going to tell them that you're nuts. They were going to say you're completely crazy. What is this? Oh my God. I do remember when the first time some of my friends see that Nutella. It was horrible. So, yeah, but if I had to pick just one that traumatized me, someone said cream corn, can of peas. I didn't mind can of peas. I loved olives. No problem with that. But liver and onions, something I just can't eat. Gary, what's going on, brother? Yeah, we wanted the junk food, right? But we were kids. That's what we wanted. Elise, I make casserole and beets and horseradish. It's amazing. Well, I'm sure it is. Elise, great seeing you on the cruise, my dear friend. I hope you're doing well. You and your mom hope to come out to one of the shows again. And so, yeah, that's something that I couldn't deliver. Brutal. Speaking of, tonight we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg, 8 o'clock with the Professor Daryl Amistad. And folks, tomorrow we'll be at Hobart, Indiana, Hobart Theater with Ocean's Rat Pack, 2 shows. I'm wondering, hopefully everything will still be good there. And Sunday, Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy. Taylor Swift, making news. This woman is in the news every 10 minutes. She's doing something. This was on News Nation, folks. This came up on News Nation on my phone. Taylor Swift gives a fan a scarf at the last Kansas City game, the last wild card game. This is what made the news, that she gave a fan a scarf. This scarf was given to me from a friend. But people were like, I guess it's the same feeling that you got when Tom Jones, right, threw a scarf at you, or Elvis Presley threw a scarf at you, right? Liver and onions, the best. Never Nutella, rice and sauce. There you go, Albert. Right, Mary? Right, Kathy? Who cares that she gave somebody a scarf? And it just made that woman. You should take that scarf, the lady who got it, turn around and sell it, because you'll make some good money for it, because some idiot will buy it. But, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, but I guess it must be the same thing as when Elvis was doing it, and people go, oh, Elvis gave me a scarf. You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things, folks. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having fun just seeing that you guys are watching. Let's get to another sponsor, folks. That's Deutsch Power Center. Great Lakes servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. That's Deutsch Power Center. Give Sal a call at 224-276-6550. That's Deutsch Power Center. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law. If you're looking for a good lawyer, my buddy Roy McCampbell, give him a call at 708-275-4264. That's Roy McCampbell. And my wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions. That's right. Increased profits are reducing credit card fees. You'll never have to shop again if you go with Laura Ocean Solutions. Let's not forget Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. Get those hand-rolled, the brand new Tony Ocean cigar. Call Javier and tell him I want the new Tony Ocean cigar, 727-366-7536. And Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. I just left Anthony and Carmela. Carmela, if you're listening, I hope you're feeling better. Anthony did a great job. Guys, forget about the sprays and the comb-overs and all that crap. Go to Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days, 773-999-7888. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, Monday through Friday at noon. It is Friday, the 19th of January. I hope you guys are going out and supporting local establishments. I hope you're going out and supporting live entertainment. That's what it's about. Noreen, beets are good for the inflammation. Okay. I did not know that. So we learn something new every day here on The Pit. Robin Williams, what a great actor he was, and a great comic he was. It's something that I just found out about him. When he gets a contract, or when he did get a contract to star in a film, and they had a couple things that he needed done before he signed on to this film, or before he started working. You know that Robin Williams, when he made his film, they made the studio hire at least 10 to 20 homeless people and give them jobs while they were filming his movie. That was part of his deal, or he wouldn't do the film. So they said, go into your neighborhood, wherever the film was being shot, give me 10 to 20 homeless people, put them to work, give them jobs, give them money. And that's what he did. Or he would not do the film. And I think that's only Robin Williams. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of other ones that do that, but this just came out. And probably because when Robin passed away, some of this stuff started coming out. But how cool is that? Make sure that to hire 10 to 20 homeless people, make sure to get work. Also, I want to shout out to my friend Jackie and Raffaello. Our son Joey just bought a Carhartt jacket, and I just picked it up at the displaying store. You got your employees, Jackie, are very, very helpful over there in displaying. Actually, all your locations. So, Jackie, if you're listening, thank you so much, Raffaello, for the great deal with the jacket. My son put it on today, Joey, and he's like, he loved it. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ace Hardware, Ace is the place. Guys, birthdays in the house. Oh, Susanna Hoffs from the 80s band The Bangles turns 65 years old. Popeye, the Sailor Man, 95 years old. If Popeye was still alive, 95 years old. Ryan, football this weekend. That's right. I want Detroit to take it all the way. If Detroit doesn't do it, I want Green Bay Packers to win. Detroit or Green Bay Packers, I want in the Super Bowl. Popeye, Kevin Costner celebrating a birthday. What a great actor he is. Jonathan Davis, the front lead man from the band Korn, celebrating a birthday today. Dave Bautista from the WWF, and now he's a big action movie star. 55 years old, Bautista. Billy Hall from the Bill Hall Project, and of course the Dream Police, my good buddy Bill Hall, celebrating a birthday. Absolutely. David Ruffian, I think from the Temptations, celebrating a birthday. Actress Shelley Fabares, 80 years old. From Deerfield, Illinois, the one and only bozo, Bob Bell, celebrating a birthday. Come on, Bob Bell. Watching Bozo as a kid. God, did I love that. Bob Bell, the great Bob Bell. Never going to make another one. Maury Povich, celebrating a birthday. Lee Stevens out there, to you. Happy birthday to your lovely daughter, Lana, celebrating a birthday. Debbie, if you're Debbie, your husband, Michael Appa, celebrating a birthday. Michael, happy birthday. Great seeing my friend Debbie last night. Edith Bunker, of course, the great actress Jean Stapleton, celebrating a birthday, folks. My buddy from the Needs Foundation, Dennis Finn. Needs Foundation. Now, remember, we had Dennis on the phone. Everybody knows who Dennis is. Dennis, out of the kindness of his heart, back in 2020, always people reaching out to him, man, I wish I can get this. I need some help with this. I need some help with that. So what does he do? He gets a bunch of people together, forms a company called Needs Foundation, and he has a wish list, and he takes care of people. Their group, the Needs Foundation, takes care of people every single day. I need an old bike. I need a couch. I need this. I need that. They're not new. Most of the time, it's all used stuff. But him and his people get this stuff, this merchandise, and deliver it free of charge to all the people in need, because it's called Needs. And that's why we want to say happy birthday to my good buddy Dennis Finn. He's one of the best. Yes, we do have a new bozo. Yes, we do have a new bozo. I don't even want to call him bozo because it's an insult to our bozo. So, Brandon, you're talking about. And I know what we have.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
And that's what it is, Danny. So, absolutely. So, again, folks, we just had my friend Melissa on, folks, our good friend Gina Fazio, a very good friend of mine, one of my personal friends for many, many, many years. Horrible breast cancer, she's got to go through 20 weeks of therapy. GoFundMe page, Gina Fazio. If you can give, it'd really, really mean a lot to me, folks, if you guys can stretch in that little pocket a little bit, guys, and give a little something for someone in need. GoFundMe page, Gina Fazio, that's Fazio. Or tomorrow, go Burlington Tap and Smokehouse, 2305 McHenry in Bonars Lake, Wisconsin. It's going to be a fundraiser there from 12 afternoon till 7 at night. 50-50, split the pot. A lot of good stuff's going to be happening here tomorrow, Saturday, January 20th. Make sure you go out and support. Speaking of support, buy local, shop local. How about Armando Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois? And Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. Mike and Gigi. Well, guys, it is coming to the end of the weekend, and I hope you guys got some stuff planned. Go out and have a little fun. Hey, here's some new news. ABC News. Madonna looks like she's in trouble. 2 New York City men are suing Madonna and Live Nation. Is the company, the production company that's putting on the show for Madonna. The singer's delayed time for her December show in Brooklyn impacted them because they had to get up early to go to work. The concert ticket said the show would begin at 8:30 p.m., but Madonna did not take the stage until sometime after 10:45, according to the lawsuit. Guys, wow, this is new. Now, we all know most of the time you buy tickets to see a band or a show. Now, show usually starts on time. Band, it depends. Guns N' Roses, depends who you go see and the reputation that these bands have. Madonna was supposed to start in Brooklyn at 8:30. So there are people who buy tickets, go to the show, knowing that they can still go because they'll probably be out by 10:30. They can still go home, get some rest, and go to work. Okay? Well, obviously, some reason Madonna didn't feel like starting at 8:30 or 8:40 or 8:45 or 9 o'clock or 9:30 or 9:45 or 10 o'clock. She went on at 10:45, folks. She's supposed to go on at 8:30. She went on at 10:45. And 2 New York City gentlemen are suing because they had to get up early to go to work. Hey, man, if you can get some money, grab it. Good luck. I also want to say prayers to our good friend Denise Deanna out there. Her aunt has passed away, Blanche Wiegand. So our prayers go out to the Wiegand family, and Tony and Denise, our good friends, Deanna. Horrible. I mean, we're just talking about this. Here we got some stuff also with the Burlington Tap House. Gina has been diagnosed with high-risk breast cancer. She will go through 20 weeks of chemo and radiation. Gina has insurance, but doesn't cover much of anything, so medical bills are piling up, as well as her regular everyday bills, since she's unable to work. There will be a pasta dinner with a purchase of a ticket dinner. Lots of raffle items, 50-50 and more. Way to help donate the day. If you would like to purchase a dinner ticket, have a raffle, silent auction items you would like to donate. This is all the stuff that's going to be going on in Burlington Tap House Smokehouse for Gina Fazio's fundraiser tomorrow, January 20th. All right, folks, this is according to Fox 32 News. The mother said she received a phone call from her child's first grade teacher who reported that he said a bad word after dropping his Lego toys. Okay, now picture this, folks. It's a first grader. He's getting aggravated. He drops his toys and says, what? He's a 7-year-old boy. So what do you actually think he said? Like, oh, fuck? No. Oh, shit? No. Oh, crap? No. The swear word that the teacher said, that the 7-year-old boy said after dropping his Legos, mind you, he's a first grader, he drops it and he says the word Jesus Christ. He said Jesus Christ after dropping the Legos. The teacher called the parents and said that he swore. The mother said she received a phone call from her child's first grade teacher who reported that he said a bad word after dropping the Lego toys. A Mississippi mom said her 7-year-old son was written up for saying Jesus Christ. You can't make this shit up, folks. And thank you, Mary. Welcome to the real world. Tommy, what's up, Tommy D? Welcome to Ocean's Pit, buddy. Didn't say the F word, said Jesus Christ. It's good. Good for the kid. Nothing wrong with saying Jesus Christ. Get this into everybody's head. Jesus Christ. Let's get God back into the school so know what it is. Now, whether you're saying Jesus Christ, whatever it is, I'm glad he said it. It's not a swear word. What's wrong with these people? This is in Mississippi, mind you. There's a teacher that actually made a phone call to the mother and said, boy, your 7-year-old is in a lot of trouble. He said a bad word. He said the word Jesus Christ. Now, the teacher needs to get a different job. Richard, Jesus Christ was supposed to be named Gary until Mary accidentally stubbed her toe on the crib. No, you guys are funny. This world is fucking nuts. When Jesus is bad word, there's something really fucked up in this world. It is so bad that Satan's going, what the hell is going on in this world? Even Satan thinks this fucking world is whacked. I know people think that saying Jesus Christ is a swear word. It's crazy. It's just nuts. And I don't know, these teachers. It's teachers like this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Satan's going, I got him. It's teachers like this that give regular teachers, good teachers, a bad name. It really does. Disciplinary. Yeah. The Chicago White Sox making a move to the South Loop? All right, first of all, this is a WGN Radio this morning.com. First of all, listeners that are listening, how many are Chicago White Sox fans? And is it possible? Do you believe that it would be smart for the Chicago White Sox to move to the South Loop? I don't know if Spins is watching. People I talked to said it was a good move. It would be a good move. Better neighborhood. I don't know. If it's going to help the White Sox win a World Series, I don't think that's going to make a difference. I don't know. Nashville? They should move to Nashville? All right. Ryan says they should move to Nashville. I don't know. Should the White Sox move to the South Loop? That's what they're talking about. Everybody's talking, so what the hell? Let them move to the South Loop. I don't know. It would be a great move, right? So a lot of people, there's a lot of positive talk about that if they decide to do that and move to the South Loop. Corey Broges, Snoop Dogg's daughter, suffers a severe stroke at the age of 24 years old. This was Billboard magazine. The great rapper Snoop Dogg, his daughter Corey suffers from a severe stroke at the age of 24 years old. 24 years old, and this girl already has a stroke. We had this talk on the cruise when we were out there, when we just got back from the cruise, talking about how an 80% or 90% it was your height, is your genes, and the other 10% is how you live your life. Do I think it's going right now is you're right, 10% or 90% is your genes, and 7% is how you live your life, and that other 3% is if you took that shot or not. If you took that shot. 24 years old. Who gets a stroke, a severe stroke at 24 years old? Unless you're on something. Our prayers go out to Snoop Dogg and the family. Horrible. It's just one after another. I was writing today on the bank books. How many people still use their bank books? Your checkbooks. Remember, you used to go to the bank and they used to stamp it, whatever. I still use a checking account. I still use checks, and I still write my checks, and I still Laura does all that, by the way. But how many people remember the Danny? I believe it's the shots too. 24-year-olds getting a stroke. That's because they're having shots. They're taking shots that they shouldn't have been taking. My opinion, and my opinion only, it doesn't mean a lot. But there's a lot of people that are jumping on this wagon now and realizing it was a mistake, a big mistake. Old school, Ellie, I agree with you. The big books, still use them. You know, I just don't want to get rid of the old school stuff. That's just me. Happy National Popcorn Day. Love popcorn. All kinds of popcorn. Popcorn is good. Not too much butter, though. Happy, there's another birthday you don't hear too often. Bobby Goldsberg. He was a singer in the 70s, 83 years old. Albert posted that today. Happy birthday, Bobby. All right. Now, I'm going to talk about something about Wonders of the Sea, the cruise ship that we were on this past week with Seventh Heaven and Mojo's Jukebox. Interesting stuff. Let's see. 210 feet wide, 22 knots cruising speed, 1,188 feet long, 33 feet draft, 18 total decks, guest decks, 24 guest elevators, 4 bow thrusters, 2,867 staterooms. Just interesting stuff on the cruise that we had. Total, we had 6,988 people on that cruise ship. Wonders of the Sea, the biggest ship. But now it's not the biggest ship anymore. The Icon is now the new biggest ship on the water. Someone was saying about these small airplanes that crashed off the California coast and was among it. Here's the crazy thing about this, folks. Airplanes, model cars, you buy them like the kinds that I paint. I don't do airplanes. I do monsters. You guys know that. But people that build planes, and they got the robotic planes that will fly, you know, with the drones now, these new things. But these aircrafts that have been crashing and coming down, folks, it's a home-built aircraft. There are people that build it themselves, order the parts, get in it, and try to fly. I don't care how smart I am. I don't think I can jump on an aircraft that I made myself from a kit and get on it and take off and fly. Crazy as it may sound. I agree with you about the shots, right, Karen? I agree too. I agree. They're crazy. And one thing I want to leave you with, as entertainers, as musicians, and I'm not going to point out anybody in particular. I'm just talking about me. I can only say this about me. I'm an entertainer. I work 5-6 nights a week for the last 31 years. I am loyal to the people who hire me. I am loyal to them people who hire me and take the time and hire me for the whole year. Or they give me work for the whole year. I'll call them on January and they'll book the whole year for me. What I don't understand, and how some people can work at one place and work a lot of times at one place, and the place just say is here by my cup. And then they take another job and they work over here, 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away, at the same town. I don't get it. That's just me. To me, it's unacceptable. It's unfair to the establishment that hired you, that took the time and paid you to perform in my spot, my place. And then you go down the street and you perform there as well. I've been a guy with the flag on this for many, many, many years. Now, there's people out there. Some people have to take whatever they can get. I totally understand that. They want to work, they got to do. But when you're an established act to the point where you've always done pretty well at one spot, and you go down, to me, it's unacceptable. That's just me. That's just me being old school. Dakota, Las Vegas, Nev in the house. What's up, buddy? John, it's disrespectful. It's to the point where you say, "Hey, here's you're working for me," and sometimes it's really, and a lot of times I don't even believe it's the money. The money isn't. Look, so I've already said this to you many times. I'd rather work 20 places than at this price than go to find a guy that might offer me double to come here for that one or two times. It's unfair to the person who's hiring you, and it's unfair to the people in the area. See, if you play one place in one town, when you perform there, they're going to come to that place. If you play two places in town, now it's unfair to both spots. Pick one spot, they can come there, and that's the only place they're going to see you at. When I was at the joint, I asked Stan if it was okay to play the back room. When Ann asked me, it's all about respect. Dakota, those days are over. And if you get the okay from the owner, that's a different story. But don't assume playing down the street when you've played here. When someone has given you work for many, many years at that same spot, and then you decide to go play down the street, that is completely wrong. Unacceptable. In my book, it might be a very small book, but it's very, very important. My good friend Louis Pipes and Dana in the house. Hope you guys had a good show last night. Sorry, I was working. I couldn't be there. Go check out my buddy Louis Pipes. Anyway, you don't do that. When you play here, you don't play down the street. And that's just my gripe for today. It might not mean nothing, anything, but I think the people that know how I feel about it, I think they agree with me and understand that is the way it should be. Be loyal to the person who hired you. And believe me, loyalty does go a long way, whether people believe it or not. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. It's Friday, the 19th. And you know what that means. It's time for us to end the weekend. So we want to just say thank you to our good friends. Some Ace Hardware is the place. Ace, buy local, shop local, Norridge's Plains, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and Mesa, Arizona. Download the Ace Rewards app. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special. That's Ace is the place. Helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Guys, I want to thank you again for another great week. And I hope you guys all enjoyed yourselves. I want you to go out and support local establishments. I want you to go out and support live entertainment. And go out and have fun. Again, Nixa Hodges just talked to Phyllis this morning, the piano man, of course, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Took care of some hernia surgery. That was successful. And today he went in for his first part of his finger sting. And that was successful. So I think he's got a couple more. He's got another surgery to do. But God bless Nick Hodges. Get some rest. I'll come see you next week, pal. Bring you some lunch. So pray for our buddy Nick. The surgery went well. The piano man will be back on fire. All right, guys, you have an incredible day. In the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. See you next week, folks. Same time, same station. Enjoy life. It's too damn short. Nick, take
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
I will be the greatest greatest president that God ever created.
God bless you, everybody.